What's up, guys? It's Nick here, and finally, the Die Rise achievements have come out. These are on the Xbox website. You can finally see them. So yes, these are the achievements that are coming with the Revolution DLC. They include achievements for Die Rise as well as Turned mode. Now, first, we have High Maintenance. In Die Rise, be the architect of their instruction. And this is the big achievement. This is 75 gamer score, so obviously this is for the side quest. And in this picture, you can always get stuff out of the pictures. In the building, you can actually see the top of the left building is kind of cut in half. And so that could be maybe the building we're playing in. They always talk about how there's destruction all over this map. That could be maybe the building we're playing in there, or it could be a result of the side quest. And then we'll go into the actual, wording of it here. The architect of their instruction. So architect obviously is relating towards buildings, and a lot of the theme of this map has really been the architecture, the environment, the buildings, that kind of thing, and their instruction. And what that makes me think of is Maxis and Richtofen. There's instructions that they give to the Jackass Flats crew, and in the end, they end up, Jackass Flats from Transit, they end up fighting each other. On Transit, we're receiving instructions, so maybe on Die Rise, we'll kind of play into that. The next one is Vertigoner. In Die Rise, fling 10 zombies in one game. So that could be a trap, maybe similar to Call of the Dead, something like that, maybe a buildable. Something that'll make zombies fly. Could be a zip line, a new weapon even. Something that'll make zombies fling. So I'm definitely looking forward towards that, how that plays out. Mad without power. In Die Rise, reach round 10 before turning on the power. And that's interesting there because it's saying reach round 10 before turning on the power. So that means you're supposed to survive 10 rounds before you turn on the power. So maybe it's a bit easier to turn on the power in this one. And of course there you can see the elevator and it's got tape over it. So maybe the elevators don't work unless you have the power on. The next one is Shafted. In Die Rise, use Pack-a-Punch and all perk machines in one game. So, that's an interesting one there because I think that's a perk machine there on the left, kind of like sideways, upside down. Anyways, in Die Rise, use Pack-a-Punch and all perk machines in one game. That's interesting because typically we haven't been able to use all perks at once. So maybe there's a way to get more than 4. Or it could be something like Moon, where you would sell them back with the hacker and then buy them. Slippery one Undead. In Die Rise, kill 5 zombies with a single shot from the slick will fire. And that is what seems to be our new wonder weapon. Maybe you get it from the box, maybe you build it, something like that. The icon of it is a zombie slipping and falling. So I'm interested to see how that plays out. Maybe they slip and die, I'm not sure. Maybe you could, maybe it's a gun that'll shoot slicks where the zombies will slip and fall. I don't know, I'm kind of speculating on that one. The next one is Facing the Dragon. In Die Rise, face the dragon head-on before reaching round 2. Now, that's interesting because obviously it's round 2, so that makes me think that it's not really a big enemy, but maybe it's an item, a trap, maybe it's something that'll, kill your players or push them out of the building, something like that. But maybe it's some type of early round challenge where you have to get past this dragon. It could be an automated thing, something like that, but I don't think it's an actual enemy because round 2 is a little early to put, actual difficult enemies on. The next one, I'm my own best friend. In Die Rise, revive yourself. That's an interesting one because here you can see a perk bottle in this picture. So I think it's definitely a perk that allows you to do this, to revive yourself. How that would work is beyond me. I kind of hope that it doesn't. I hope it's not easy because that would kind of kill the whole aspect of zombies, which is, of course, relying on your teammates. If they make it so you can just hit a button and revive yourself if you have a perk, that's a little overpowered, and I don't really like that. But now it looks like we're moving on to turn here. This one is called Poly Armory. In Diner Turned, get a kill with each primary weapon in a public match. So, there, I don't know, maybe it's every primary weapon, which would actually be kind of difficult to do, to get every single primary weapon. Or maybe there's a limited number of primary weapons in turn. I'm eager to see how that one turns out. Monkey See, Monkey Doom. In Diner Turned, retrieve a chained symbol monkey in in a public match. Now that one's interesting. A chained symbol monkey. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Maybe it's physically chained up so the timer lasts longer on it, you know, maybe 3 or 4 seconds longer. Maybe it's chained to another one or grenades and it makes a bigger explosion, something like that. Then the final one here is I see live people. In diner turns, kill the human while its decoy is in play in a public match. So the human gets a decoy in the public match. And so, basically, I guess you have to be able to distinguish between the player and the decoy and kill the player. So that's pretty interesting. I'd love to see some of the creative ways that people unleash their decoy. But that's it for these achievements, guys. Die Rise is coming out tomorrow, so this is just even more stuff to think about. We're all going to have it tomorrow. Again, I'm going to be streaming at 4:30 Eastern AM tomorrow. That's when the map comes out. So I'll have another video up here talking about that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day.